Welcome back, everybody, to the BD1P Binding of Isaac modded series. Today is going to be a random Tainted character run for win number 3 and episode number 326. Your question for today is going to be, put your answer in the comments down below. How well did or do you do in school, like grades-wise, excuse me. Seed, by the way, is going to be M2WQE6KD. Tainted Cain. In Fiend Folio. Will this be doable? That's my thing, is like, this character is already difficult enough. Oh, you're so funny, video game. You're so silly. Give me some good stuff here. Okay. I think, if I recall correctly, like, the game plan should just be to throw everything into your bag and hopefully craft something good, and not try to, like, farm for, well, I want to get 8 broken hearts, or 8 bone hearts so I can craft this item. I just want to go for it. I'm just going to say, if I find a good recipe, I'll duplicate it a couple of times if I get lucky enough. You know, every single time it's different as this character, besides a couple of preset recipes. I believe they are red key is preset. It's 8 cracked keys. The slot machines is preset, it's just 8 coins. Death Cert is 8 bone hearts. Boom, I think, is just 8 bombs. Or maybe that's Mr. Boom is 8 bombs. Dad's key is, I think, just like keys, if I'm not mistaken. There's some stuff you can do with this character, but for me, at least in like a lot of the recent times, strategy has just been out the window. I've just been going, I'm just going to play the game and have a good old time just freaking around. Oh, boy. Oh, I'll put a key. You know what? I'll put a key. What the fuck is this? Scarlet Crown. You know, I don't know what any of these items do. I should probably preface that off the bat here. So we're going to be exploring this usually together. I do want to get a bomb. Oh. I do want to get a bomb, though. Because I want to go back and get that little... Oh, what's it called? The mom's underwear. But I wanted to talk about today, you know, more BD1P school talk. I talk about it quite a lot on the streak, but everybody's gone through school in some capacity, so it's a nice, relatable topic, I feel. But my cousin right now just entered his first year of freshman year, or of high school. He's in freshman year. I can't speak today for some reason. And he likes it so far. A lot more than middle school, he's told me. But he's a kid where he doesn't do well in school. He's not dumb, obviously. But there are some kids where school is just not the right way for them to learn it. It's hard. That concentration can be hard to do. Just like different learning styles clash with teachers, etc., etc. You guys probably all know the drill. We've all been through the same thing. We have a teacher or a curriculum or a class that just doesn't really quite mesh well with you. Happens to everybody. But I was trying to think of ways, like, how can I you know, urge my cousin to, like, do a little bit better in school? You know, that's not the right bomb that I needed. Get better grades. You know, just put a little bit of more effort into it. And I was thinking to myself, like, man, I don't think I ever had to... I should have had that talk, because there were years in school where I definitely should have been trying a bit harder and doing a bit better, but that classic, like, teenage apathy takes over. And you're like, well, I don't really care to do too much better right now. The boss item might give us a bomb. I don't gotta, like, search too hard, but again, like any other items, like, I'll take a little spewer, dude. I don't care. It's an extra pill for us to put in the sack. Didn't mean to break that, but here we are. And the green creep is gonna be good for clearing out rooms early on here. See? Things are all coming together. And I cannot take these. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just go fight the boss and hope that a bomb drops out of it for us to go back for the mom's underwear. But I wasn't a kid who struggled in school. I did well. I mainly due to just my ability to bullshit my way through stuff. I would, you know, be nice to teachers for the first time I knew them, and then that kind of gives you a little bit of extra leeway to slack off and get things done late. Just kind of how it goes with everything in life. You make connections, those things, they stay. You're nice to somebody, they'll give you some leeway and be nice back. It's just, it's basic human interaction. So within my school, it was just like I would get my stuff done marginally okay. And because I was in favor of the teachers, they would, you know, often round up a little bit if an assignment was kind of teetering between like a C and a B, or help me out extra with like research and things like that. So It was easy. But I was also in, that was a great dodge. I was also in a decently small size, it was a medium-sized school, but compared to where I live now, like where the schools around here, it's insane. Like my graduating class is like 180 kids, somewhere around there. The one grade down here is like 1,000 kids. So it's kind of hard to build those relationships and keep that going because there are so many kids for these teachers to watch. Bomb. Really? Yeah, sure. Why not? No bomb, though? That's surprising. Well, I guess we can only really move on down. Sorry to Mom's underwear. Gone but not forgotten. We'll just keep going here as we're bantering. It's harder to make those connections in a bigger place like where I am. And I don't really have any advice for him because it's such different life experiences through the different size of our schools and like where we live. I can't really give him advice that worked for me. So I thought to myself, I bet I have a lot of viewers who live in like, you know, big cities that can give advice for school tips. Going into high school, it's all the same for everybody. You know, like keep your head down and just go through it. Once you're a junior or a senior, you have a little bit more area to kind of become an actual human without, you know, getting bullied for it or just getting like, I don't know what the word would be, but when you're younger, you're not taken as seriously by the older classmen, so just keeping your head down and moving like through it is usually the best way to go about things. And once you get older, you can be the kid who makes freshmen put their heads down, I guess is a way to phrase that. But he tried auditioning out for some like school clubs, but didn't really find a lot of them interesting, which is, you know, because clubs help a lot. Keeping yourself on a schedule is really, really nice, like, because clubs require you to usually have decent grades to participate in activities. A lot of sports make you have like a good average for your grades to, you know, stay in those clubs and keep being on the varsity team or whatever it may be. So not being in a club is a big, I think, mistake. I didn't join I guess I was in at least one club every year, and then my sophomore year I was in two, forensics and track. But honestly, like, the sophomore year was probably the easiest year of school out of all of them, besides like senior year because I had COVID happen and then my entire school was closed for like the last third of the year. But the sophomore year was easy. Can I put trinkets in here? I cannot. Good cards though. Cards are good for getting extra to drops here and there. We are one item away from a brand new thing. I gotta look at getting some game breaks active too. Because getting more drops on the ground just means more items. Even if they're low quality items, you know, literally like anything still helps. I gotta get in here. You guys gotta go and not get hit. I'm so in the zone right now on the Binding of Isaac Repetance. This thing has the chance to spawn bombs, and I don't like this item. So this is going to be my first reroll, I think. I really don't like how it can just spawn bombs, like, almost on top of you. Or I think enemies, like, drop bombs when they die, but those bombs can still hurt you. That I'm really not a huge advocate for. If an item spawns bombs beyond my control, I will most likely not be taking it. I gotta get a tier rate up here as well. Should I put the key in there? No, I should not. Don't be a fool. Okay, Sprinkler is going to become... Okay, Rotten Tomato. The Jar. Tiny Planet. Now we're getting some fun stuff to work with. I'm a Tiny Planet fan. I'm a believer. We'll just go find... No, we can go in here first. Don't rush things as this character. I'll get in there. Was it worth it? What? Oh my god, there was... this thing trapped the shot from the enemy. That makes no goddamn sense. Well, HP's kind of rough. Birthright would be good to get. Oh. Please. Yes. Oh wait, it doesn't. I'm learning. I'm learning. We're not going to talk about that one. My brain just doesn't function properly sometimes. Actually, this room only generated because I think one of the only locations for it, yep. That's why there's a weird little stop right there. All right, get in the sack. Take 1 key for yourself. Hey, creep is pretty good. Creep is real good for us. And then we'll bomb these 2 fools, and we'll go fight our boss. This is going to be a long run. I'm going to cut a lot of it out for me just grinding for items because, oh boy, is this character take forever to get through. But let's just go fight the boss right now. You're not flying, which is really good for us. We can get some creep out in the ground. You'll land in that. Oh, you're the... Okay. This boss is ridiculous for floor 1. I don't even know your patterns yet. Why were you not in the gauntlet? Aren't you like you're a Fiend Folio boss, right? But you weren't in the gauntlet? Riddle me this, Batman. We get a full thing here? We do. Actually, we don't need to get bombs anymore because now we have infinite bombs. So that's even better than just having bombs drop on the ground because now we can put bombs inside of our sack. What is this Yum Heart? Okay. Well, we're just gonna leave this floor, I think. I don't really need to craft a Yum Heart. Down we go. Lost Contact. Sure, we'll craft this out of this Temperance Machine remains, and then is that gonna be? I guess it is kind of good because we can block a lot of incoming shots, but it's also gonna make us technically hit enemies less, I believe. So maybe it wasn't the right play. It's up to God to find that out. All right, here's my play here. We're gonna do what we were trying to do last run and get the Frigor out here, and we're gonna do some light sacrificing. This could be several soul hearts for us. It could be an angel deal. It could be, you know, God knows what. So I'm gonna just sacrifice Frigor, just a little bit. You know, nothing too major. We do not go to an angel deal. Expected. I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna craft it. Buttermilk. Oh, it makes. Yeah, this actually would be kind of fine. I'm okay with this. And we'll put everything else we get from this room into our sack, just like so. Aquarius, that's huge. We're gonna have a lot of creep right now. We do this for an extra soul heart, just pick it back up, that's okay. If we find another way to get some big sacrificing done, I will go back into that room. Rip Guppy's head, gone but not forgotten. Golden Pill, yes, I want Golden Pill in the sack really badly. Right now, popping pills to me is not in my wheelhouse. I want to keep Spewer at like a decent phase. We did lose the green phase, which in my eyes is the best Spewer phase, but you take what you can get sometimes, right? Oh, Golden Bomb. That goes in the sack immediately. Mysterious, speaking of the green, of all items to get right now, we have green creep. Oh, wait a minute, dude. Things are actually kind of going our way now. This might be a faster run than I thought originally. I gotta watch out for this man, though. Once you're hit enough, I'm gonna back the hell up. You guys didn't die to that? That was a big boy explosion, though. Run. I didn't get out of there fast enough. That's fine, though. Oh, there's more waves, right. But you know what, dude? This run, despite being laggy because we have so many tiers and different creeps out here, I like this run. I do. And we'll just put every penny we see on the floor into our sack right now. We're going to get a bunch of stuff dropped to the end of this room. That being this for a trinket and this for... I will put the key... PhD. Puberty. Good pills means we have a resource for getting stat ups and HP ups without having to like farm for items. So that's good. That's really good. I'm gonna be a little bit more focused on this run. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna take these things. Keeping your HP high is important, but I think we may have a Tainted Cane victory on our hands, which I was not so sure of once the run physically started here. Mainly because Tainted Cane on his own is already a very difficult character to do. Okay, hold on. You guys, the spiders spawn in this room. That's correct. Honestly, forgot about you guys. Golden penny. We're getting a lot of golden stuff on this floor. And the good thing is we don't need bombs for literally, like... Is it just right here? I'll put it down. We have infinite bombs, essentially. Or what is a reusable bomb over and over again. God's flesh. Yeah, dude. We'll go for it. Just craft tier effects. Craft creep. Craft green. I don't care. I'm being great right now. But to go back to our topic, if you guys have any idea on how to make an angsty 14-year-old do better in school without like making them despise you, it'd be nice to know. I don't really know what would have worked for me. For me, it was like the more you left me alone, the more inclined I was to do better. Because at that point, what is this? At that point, like, if I was left alone, that was my reward. It was like, oh, I don't get bothered if I do good in school. But obviously, it's not really a good way to parent, I would say. Is to be like, you know what? The reward for my kid is no reward at all. They just get to not be bothered. That's like, what, is that negative reinforcement, I think? No, wait, that's not what that is. It's been a while since psychology. What's the opposite of reinforcement in psych? Because you're taking a thing away, which is being bothered, so it is negative. Negative punishment? I think it's negative punishment. Because you're actively not doing something and taking something away. I think it would be negative. It's some kind of punishment. It's not positive reinforcement. You're not really reinforcing behavior through that. Maybe you are reinforcing behavior. It's negative reinforcement. Because you're taking a stimulus away, but reinforcing a behavior. So it is negative reinforcement. There we go. That's a little bit of psych knowledge for you guys. Punishment and reinforcement. Two very important terms you're going to be taking in psychology at any point in your life. Remember those, kids. And don't drop out. That's an active item. That's a pill. And this is Jackass. Hold on. Halo! Wait, look at that. Key, 3 pennies. Okay, it's too complicated. Just move on. If we get it again, we get it again. You know, great. But, I don't care. We're fine. I'm going to put a bomb down here. Yeah, that's where I wanted the bomb to go. I'll just use one of my regular bombs. Once that tier goes away. Thank you. Could be a soul heart and or more stuff from you. We get 2 bombs. All right. Well, I'm going to go on down from here, but I don't know. Because, like, for me, I just did okay in school because I knew that part of my future would have depended on it. Looking back now, no. Was not the case. Doing good in school is still important because it keeps a lot of doors open for you. It does not mean you're going to walk through all of those doors, though, in my eyes. Like, you can have a lot of options, but you may not go through with every option. Like, I could have stayed in college and I could have gotten a degree in, you know, whatever field I wanted to go to. Plum flute, no thank you. Or what I could do instead is play video games. Which, hey, man, it works out for some people, right? It works out for some people, but I don't know. It's hard to make a kid want to do well in school and not have them get annoyed by you telling them, hey, do good in school. It's like an oxymoron. Oh, you save that card and you cherish that card. Get that sack, please. I want sack, man. There we go. I need keys and a lot of them. Ouch. I'm going to drop the card and hopefully not forget it because trying to navigate the menu with a card in your hand. You're an active item too. You are not. You're a familiar, so I guess I'll just take you. And I'll be fine with that. This is a very, like, weirdly strategic run to go through. I do like Tainted Cain to an extent, but it's a very hard character to play on a video because they just take forever to get through. And if I was to keep everything in here, it would be like a 2-hour run. Or somewhere around here, I bet. That's a key for us. Keep that you want to get... actually, pop it here. You're going to need 3 keys. That goes into the sack. And we'll do this. Hey, swarm. We have a lot of defense, if nothing else. We have a ton of defense, which is important for a run like this. And can we maybe even, once our tiers go away... Go away, go away, go away, go away, please. Land. Thank you. Fool's Gold and this? Yeah, so you take that, you take the key, and you fill her up with coins. You active item? No, you're not. But, oh, we have a little wimpy bro over here. That's kind of cute. Look at him. Look at him jumping around like an idiot. 2 red hearts, or the one card I think is honestly better than having 2 red hearts. One more key, we come back for that, and we open that bad boy up. Oh, and there's the bomb. We might even just skip our item room at this point. Go for a planetarium. Who knows? What even spawns planetarium items? Is it just soul hearts, I think, actually, now that I'm thinking real hard about it? 2 of diamonds. Broken modem is actually pretty good. We'll do that. We will do that. Let's go fight the boss first. Because the Curse of Lost is just it's annoying to go through. I don't want to walk through a bunch of unknown rooms going in a random direction to maybe never find my way back to my boss fight. Does not sound like a very fun time. Oh, dude, Broken Modem is crushing. Ow. We get a penny for ourselves. That Broken Modem crushed there. Okay, give me a key, at least 1. Wow. Getting scammed today, it feels like. Hey, bigger shots for bigger tiers. Can't go wrong with that. You go there. Do not hit that, please. We'll take another soul heart for ourselves. I'm just gonna leave, man. The run's going fine. We don't need too much more than this. What does this item do? Infinity Volt. Double tap cord. Oh, interesting. We have a planetarium. We did get one, by the way. My luck is actually quite good with those. We'll see what the item in there drops for us. We can, of course, take the item. It just doesn't work that way in the world of the Binding of Isaac. We can go into our cursed room for free, though. That will work for me. Just want 1 more key. Huh. That's free. What about, can we do this, too? Ooh, a bone heart for a craft. That I will never turn down. You're a rune as well. This is going to be a very interesting craft. You cannot be taken up by the sack. All right. You're just a bomb. We're going to try to farm for a good craft for our next one. I'm not going to, like, just craft whatever I get. Because a bone heart and a rune, while not being ultra rare, runes are still high quality for crafting. Or better quality than most things we can get on the run normally. So if you want to kind of, like, strategize, maybe use whatever the planetarium can drop. And use that for part of your craft. You know what I mean? I walked over a fart jar. This is my job. Is saying words like that. Give me a key. I feel like our key luck has not been very good on the Tainted Cane run. We did waste a key in the beginning to not get the underwear, but like wasting 1 key should not decide your fate for the rest of existence. Also, I feel like we're never hitting anything with our tiers. I don't know why, but I'm not missing. Like, is my range? It goes around. It's weird. Like, I feel like I'm missing almost every shot I'm trying to hit enemies with. I may just have, like, no damage, and that could be why I'm thinking like that, but I don't know. It does feel like occasionally I am missing some pretty vital shots. Also, my range is so high because of Tiny Planet that I can't really go in close to hit enemies. Like, look at the tiers right now. With that butter, I gotta be facing backwards, which is the old Tiny Planet strategy for hitting enemies. When Repentance, it was changed, you can face forward and still hit enemies at melee range. Now it's back to the Afterbirth Plus version. Okay, please fizzle out. Damn. Now it's back to the AB Plus version of how Tiny Planet used to work with range, which was not my favorite. I'll tell you that much. Oh, this is funny. And it was here too. Look at that. Mystery gift doesn't do anything. So what I might as well just do is pop that. Well, I can always drop it back down, I guess. I don't know what exploded there, if I'm being honest. I can drop this back down. Not good enough. The heart is the lowest quality thing. That's going to go away first. Let's go do our big room for maybe a key. Again, the boss could always drop us a key too, but I do want to just have the boss be the final thing I do on the floor, then I can leave. That's harmful, green creep. Or is that my creep? Can't tell. 'Cause you normally never have, like, walking green creep behind you. So I can't tell if the enemies are shooting out green creep or if I'm shooting out green creep. Or if it's my tears. It's my tear shade and my walking shade are two different shades. Just throwing me off. Just a tiny amount. It's another rune. That was a card that time. Alright. Cool. Okay, let's just do the room over here. We have Little Brim, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I guess it is part conjoined, so you know what? I'm going to craft Little Brimstone. We should be 2 parts conjoined now, I think, with either Spewer or Fate's Reward. At least one of those has to count, right? Which, again, the more tiers we have, the better. Wow, no key. Thank you for your time. We're going to go fight the boss and hope for a key. And if we don't get one, then there goes our planetarium. We only got 1 key on the entire floor. Ay, ay, ay. That's the thing, man, is Pickups Alive is such a great mod. Because if I didn't have Pickups Alive, I'd be like -1 keys right now. The consumable balance in late game Repentance, when you unlock everything else, when, you know, like special cards spawn instead of keys, or unique chests spawn instead of keys. There's one finally. And I'll actually take this for myself right now. And that'll go on the sack. That's for me. Nah, I'm not a big Bible fan. I think we'll purchase money equals power. Another key for me. Don't want to accidentally grab a coin inside of this. Conjoined. We're not conjoined. So one more guy for sure gives us conjoined. Let's go back to our planetarium. We can't pick up the item, of course, but it'll drop stuff. That was an awful drop. What the fuck is that? Glizzy? A small all stats upgrade for your boy? Alright. This will all go in the sack, I think. I want the black one for myself, though, once again. Apparently I grabbed it, and I popped it. Well, that aside, let's grab our extra hearts, and then we can keep on going down. I told you guys it was going to be a long run. I warned you. And here we are. Down we go. Ghost Baby is conjoined, right? Finally, we're now going to have, yeah, a lot more tiers. I needed to hit enemies. This is actually a really big improvement. I will just take everything into the sack right there. Empress card. You're also going in the sack for... We'll get more familiars, dude. If they can just do... No, wait, you give me bombs, don't you? Are you the terrible item that I hated that one time, or are you okay? I don't know. I can't tell the items. I can, like, see silhouettes just fine, but for some reason, looking at the actual sprite confuses me. And I don't know why that's the case. But I'm not going to Beast, so we can just take that, that's for sure. Sure, dude. Luck upgrade. Put the penny right inside of our sack once again. My face is very itchy right now, because I don't know why. I just shaved recently. It shouldn't be this bad, but just added to the list of things that are going to annoy me this run with how slow this character is. We can probably just start bomb rushing to the end. This build is fine enough to win us. If we just focus on getting HP from here on out, I don't see us really having an issue. We have a lot of familiars for, like, auxiliary damage. We have some good stuff, like, in our pockets as well for defense. So Swarm as well as Lost Contact is really, really good. In fact, that's probably one of the best defenses you can have, because you not only have, like, full bodily shot protection, but your contact tiers also block even more shots. So we have very, very, very good, again, like, S-tier defense here. Our offense is a lot to be desired. Like, 2 tier rate and 3 damage, really not where you want to be at this stage in the game. We're going down to full heart damaging floors next. I would much rather myself be good. We really can't be using this, I'll tell you that much. I don't want to be down at 1 heart, and I have more of my HP is red hearts than soul hearts, so can't do that. Great bomb. Fantastic bomb. What are you? You're Red Sky? Black Moon? It all returns to nothing? Dude, I don't know what that means, though. Help me figure it out. That's going into sack. I don't want High Priestess. I mean, my tears are cool. They look like little evil Christmas tree tears. But I don't know what the hell it all returns to nothing means. I could use EID, but I don't like using EID for... I think I turned it off, actually, for crafting recipes. That feels cheating. If you're using... Are they all dead? If you're using EID for Tainted Cane, you're cheating. Point blank, it ruins the whole point of the character. It's the same way if you used to use Dead God to look up recipes before it got changed. It's a little cheap. I will say you're kind of missing out on the whole point of the character right there. But the character can be annoying, so I understand why cheating might be tangible. I'll never fault somebody for cheating in a single-player experience if they're not going for some kind of record or fame from it. If you're just playing at home and you don't like the character, get a Dead God file. Go for it. But don't try to, like, hide it, you know? Don't be like, oh, I beat it 100% by myself, and then you look in your history and it's like BD1P 100% Dead God file video. Yeah, I wouldn't be admissible of that. That'd be very, very weird of you. Okay. We need damage. We really, really, really need damage right now. This run cannot go anywhere but a place with damage. All right, I'm gonna craft myself a stopwatch right here, and I'm gonna go just destroy the matriarch with no regard for her or my own safety with that bomb flying around the room. I am losing so much HP from the blood creep. I couldn't even tell if that was my creep or not, because my creep is also, surprise, my creep is not red. So I think the blood was hitting me. It might have been something else entirely, but with runs like these, man, you literally have no idea ever. Give me soul hearts. All right, we're crafting a makeshift item here, and it's going to be pinking shears. It's going to be voodoo. Don't care for that. I could go hard here, but that would not be a great idea. We'll just go down and we'll go fight the next boss. And the next boss just so happens to be Mom's Heart, who should hopefully perish quickly here, because my HP, again, is not looking very wonderful. I know I did choose the dark room path. Part of me wants to go Polaroid and make the run, this painful run, end a little bit earlier, and part of me thinks that's also a little bit cheap. And I'm going to settle upon thinking that that is a little bit cheap, and we'll go the full distance here. But it's going to be tight. Because we can really, like, we're hitting the boss every, like, 5 tiers. It's getting mostly blocked by my lost contact. Yeah, no, no, we're not, not on a 5 damage 2 tier rate run. I'm not going to be going down to that floor. No thank you here. We'll fight through this floor and then go fight the final boss. This could be the end right here, boys. Is there 2 Scions? No, there's just 1 Scion, but there's like a Scion minion. I don't like fighting Scion. I've made that abundantly clear throughout my Fiendfolio playthrough. This boss is very difficult, and it shields, which is the least fun mechanic in all video games of all time. Is giving a boss just invincibility for God knows whatever reason. You just sit here and do nothing. And wait. And bide your time. And Scion's minion spawns over here, and you gotta kill it, and then wait even longer. Now you're dead. We beat Scion, at the very least, I guess. Take the heart for yourself. The boss fight shouldn't be too much further away. I did find an Emperor card, thanks to Ace of Spades in the ground. There we go, dude. What's going on in here? Ah, you're a host. All right. Ooh, Soul of Andromeda. Pop that immediately. Hey, look, Tauros. Hey, look, it's nothing. Boom, boom, boom. What is this one? Troll, boom. Bomb. Okay, we are 1 away from a new craft. You know what? You know what, dude? I can roll this. Yeah, I probably should have waited on that one. Anyways, let's go fight Satan. This fight does scare me. I have stopwatch. This fight does scare me a little bit. What hit me? Huh? I can't even tell. There's too much going on in this fight. It's mostly my tears that are throwing me off. Because I have, like, just thousands and thousands of red, green, creep. Like, I have the worst colors for tears. Red and green are both what, like, enemies shoot. I can't tell what's mine and what's the... I also have black, which black creep happens from enemies too. So, like, I gotta be a little bit cautious. The lamb fight shouldn't be too bad, because all he does is really shoot tears and occasionally charge at you. But we do have defense for physical. I got it. Oh, yeah, that spawns now. I kind of forgot about that. That's not good. I'm just gonna risk it. I've been on this run for... My recording says 52 minutes, so I kind of wanna get this one over with. If I'm being honest, can we buy anything? No, we can't because we're playing as his character. Just go fight. I'm gonna focus a little bit. What? Oh, is that stupid little fucker shooting bombs at me? I'm gonna die then. If that quarry guy is shooting bombs that I can't see because my tears are too flamboyant, then I think we call it. Yeah, because it sucks the bombs into me because I have a goddamn circle of tears. Keep that bomb away from me. Wow. We won. I'm not lapping anything. Get me the hell out of this run if you enjoyed the run of my commentary. A like and a comment goes a long way for a small channel like mine. In the meantime, though, guys, I have been BD1P. Peace out and goodbye.